Hello, this is Nick 995. This is just gonna be about my main thoughts for Wonder Woman 84. This is gonna be a quick video. Now, Wonder Woman 84 came out Christmas Day. I watched it near Christmas night. To be honest, like I kept my expectations low for this movie. I wasn't really expecting much, cause I'm more looking forward towards the Snyder Cut, which is the Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League is coming out next year. I believe it's in March. So I was more looking forward to that. This I was like I keep my expectations low. But this movie, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Messy plot. Character motivations are weird. Yeah, there's so many things, and it's very hard to it's just very hard to say like what I like about the movie. There's not much that I like. There could be one thing where the opening scene of the movie like is very strong. Again, a spoiler. That is gonna be a little spoiler, but in the start of the movie, you see a young Diana Prince where she's racing with these Themyscira warriors, female warriors. And then like they're racing, they're trying to finish this one race where like they go like in the sea and they jump up, crazy because these warriors they're crazy athletic. They can do so many things. And then but young Diana here, when she was young, she did cheat while doing the race, and then so they did stop her from finishing the race. She was so close to coming in first, but they stopped her from doing it because they said no. We know that you did cheat. Now that was a good opening scene like to the second movie. Uh, Gal Gadot, you see here, she's very good as a Wonder Woman. She does a very good job as Wonder Woman. Pedro Pascal, who is a Mandalorian, he's in this as Maxwell Lord. He's like a DC villain. But yeah, they do a good job with their roles, but this, I don't know, the script is just messy. The script is messy. The script, like it's hard to do a good job. Like it's hard to look past the bad writing. Okay, well, the first 40 minutes of it, a good pacing. I like the premise of the movie. Again, spoiler alert, where it's basically the main premise is that Wonder Woman, this is 70 years after the first Wonder Woman, which is took place in 1917. So World War One, and then this is 1980. So Wonder Woman, she's going about her life, and she's thinking about Trevor, and she misses him so much, and then she comes across this one girl. I can't remember the girl, Barbara, who's played by Christian Wig, yeah. And then yeah, so and then Christian Wig kind of looks up to Wonder Woman, and she wishes that she was her, that no, that she was a Diana, but because she kind of has that nerdy trope where she wears glasses, and then for some reason people don't like her or something like that. The Christian Wig character, it's just weird. It's weird, but there's well, I guess it was different in the 80s. Different stigmas and stereotypes. And then from then you get this one guy, Maxwell Lord, who's this one failed businessman. He looks for this stone, and then the wishing stone, which he can basically wish anything in existence. Once he figures out that what he can do, but it's not really properly established how he knew that, or unless he did his research about it. But again, the character things just I don't know, like because it's very much wishing oriented movie. Like anything can happen. Like someone could wish for. I wish dinosaurs were real, or I wish this was real, and anything could just come like out of nowhere. But like I said, the plot is very messy. He doesn't know what he wants to be. It didn't really feel like a superhero movie to me. Wonder Woman only. There's not a lot of fight scenes. There's for all Wonder Woman most of the time she's in street clothes. Uh, the lack of good CGI. The CGI in this movie, oh, it's not good. It's just not good. The badly paced. There's scenes where they'll be like in one area, and then they're in another area, and it's like, how did they get here? What happened? Like, how did they get there so fast? What's going on? Like you lose track of it. And then my biggest complaint is that the second half of the movie is just boring. I was just lost. I was lost. I was reading this one book while I was watching the second half. I'm bored. I want to do something else. Second half is boring. Like you just get lost. Like that's bad for a movie. Like if you I'd rather be reading than watching like a movie. But man, that second, if they okay, like if they did focus it, and I hear people saying online too, like why is it in the 80s? Like they should have did it in modern times, or I don't know. It just didn't go work. The plot just didn't work. The action scenes I was watching is like, is this some sort of PS2 action scene or something? PS2 computer effects. Well, yeah, and it was hard for me to care for Wonder Woman in this one because the plot kind of I know, like I feel like the plot kind of held her back. The plot held her back. I didn't feel like she. Well, if you watch the movies, it kind of makes sense why, because of the wishing stone. But I don't know, she just feels held back. And if you read like a Wonder Woman comic, you'll know that Wonder Woman, she's supposed to be like one of the most powerful Justice League characters. So to see her like in a movie kind of dial back, it's kind of weird. But again, that's my quick thoughts on Wonder Woman 84. For me, the less talked about this, the less I talk about this, the better, because I don't really like I don't really like talking much on movies that I hate. The same thing with games, and I hate wasting my time on movies or games that I hate or that I don't really like that much. Overall, I give this movie a 5 out of 10. Yeah, this is not or 4.5. If they, like if they expanded upon the first, scene like of the movie, the movie like I would have been better. But they should have the director Patty Jenkins should have went like in another direction for this movie. Anyways, guys, that's my review. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Please share for anybody who sees this. Sorry for me to get the views. Thank you.